Okay, I'm gonna try again. Okay, good. So audio's working. We're all hunky-dory on that end. So now, let me just do one quick little thing here. And then we could be just, actually make that two little things, but, you know, it's not our problem there. Oh, come on. Of course. Every damn freaking time. Fuck. This is what you get when you don't stream for, like, ages. Like, well, it's one thing when you're joining a dude's panel and, you know, you're just chilling, but when you gotta do your own stream with a new setup, suddenly everything all goes tits up. Yeah, will I make it past the menu? Well, unlike Gary, I'll at least make it past the door. Jesus. Now, what the fuck was it? Yeah. Gotta put up my shillies. Because, you know, someone wants to put a tip jar stuff. There you go. I don't know why I did it twice, but fuck it. Alright. Okay, so I think we're all good. No audio issues, I'm pretty sure. Yep, okay. We're good on audio. And all right, I gotta move this over here. Because I can't see shit in the other window. Alright, we're just gonna play some good old Green Lantern Rise of the Manhunters, because I don't know, it's topical. And honestly, I kind of needed to test out the setup. I know it is way too green compared to lanterns. It's wild. But yeah. Yeah, lanterns, that was... Man, I don't know. That was just a boring sloz.
But I don't think she needs my help. Spoke too soon. They called in the cavalry.
Oh, damn it.
Queen Agapo.
Don't tell me. The Guardian sent a newcomer? They couldn't spare a veteran?
Nope. One second, I need to... Do I even have the audio on this going? Oh, it is there. I just have it turned down a little bit. Okay. Well, hello.
I now understand why the Owens sent you. You are very good.
And you're not too shabby yourself.
Stand back. The crystal barrier must be lowered if we are to continue.
So I'm assuming the Manhunters were after your yellow fear energy.
Yellow fear energy? No. We have none. Zamarin relies on the violet energy of love.
Love in the air. But yeah, lanterns.
Manhunt ships!
I really
We
thought.
must hurry to the Hall of Knowledge.
I don't know.
The secrets of our violet energy are stored
I guess the
there.
writing was on the wall with that one.
Gate generators.
Thousands of ground hunters will come through
And-
there
and-
join
and
us
I've
over
said it
here.
multiple times,
They must
right?
be destroyed.
Ready when you
I
are.
I try to be optimistic. I try to give Gunn a shot, even though he does make a lot of egregious bullshit choices. But this one was pretty bad. Ow. I mean, this is one of those situations where it's like, I like the guy, you know, he's making good stuff. It's one of those situations where it's like, God, I can't defend him in this regard, because it's like, you're not exactly beating the allegations, you know, when it comes to stuff like this. It's like, you let it happen.
More teleport gates.
I
Now,
know
granted,
what to do.
this was something that seemed like it was being done before he got on, but even still, it's
Can you
just
handle the steelhead?
Don't worry about yourself, human.
Fine, but if you need
I won't.
I think the problem is you need someone who can
Come on!
rein him in.
Let's see what you got. That's your best shot? My turn.
You need a guy to rein him in, keep him in line. When you can do that, you can get some good shit out of it. Because he's got the Jim Lee problem. You know, Jim Lee, great artist, he creates some iconic shit, but making him be the head of DC Comics, like that branch in general, horrible idea, because all he wants to do is go fuck around with his stuff, like Wildstorm and all that. Problem is, you know, he winds up letting all this other shit fly because he could give less of a fuck about it. It's a similar thing with Gunn. Gunn wants to do all these, like, niche characters and all this, but the problem is he's not understanding that you kinda need to get the big names out there first before you start breaking out the small guys. I mean, to a degree, yes, he does one thing a little bit over and over. Maybe. Like, yes, is his like style kind of getting a little bit overused to a degree? Yes. I just think you need to get someone to rein him in. Like, I know that like he has that Saffron guy, but the problem is I feel like Saffron's more of a yes man because Gunn just wants to mess around with stuff and do his thing, which would normally be fine, but you gotta get a guy to rein him in. It's like Zack Snyder. Snyder can do some stuff.
Really? Baseball. Fine with me.
I just realized my chat thing is all funky. Hold on. Can I fix that real quick? Good thing I'm doing it now instead of when I'm doing like an actual big boy stream. I should have probably fixed. Can I? Hold on. We're gonna do a little technical fixing here. Good thing this is not a very important stream. This is just me babbling while playing a lantern game. Let's see. I know you don't count, man, Dash. You're expendable. You're a test tube. You know, trying to. Ugh. Trying to make this all somewhat legible, or fuck. Ugh. Even I can't read that, and I'm. Ugh. I've got horrible eyes. Ugh. Fuck it. I will fuck with this later. Because that's... Ugh. I'll just look at the stream thing. I can look at the chat. Oh shit, did I even... did I even put the construct on that one? Let's go with X, yeah. Oh, come on. Ah, fuck. Fuck! I suck. Yeah, probably. I have not done like a proper stream on my own in like ages, man. Like months and months since I moved. Like I've been on panels with people, but like it's a little different when you're doing your own thing, especially trying to handle the setup. Because I made this whole new setup because I wanted to start streaming again. Because, like, that Wolverine game is coming out in like, what, a couple weeks? And then freaking Phantom Blade, I really want to play that one. I figured, fuck it, I'll play that on stream. You know? I know, it's very shocking. But I just feel like, you know, if I got the time, I can do it, and plus, I always like to think when I do a stream, I'm just here to entertain, to be like, okay, we're gonna forget mostly about the world, and just focus on having an okay time, you know? That's what I used to do in my Power Walk streams. You know, I'd just be like, alright, I'm just gonna like yap about whatever the fuck is on my head and do a menial task.
You will not proceed.
And I figured with this one, like, it's topical. I can kind of talk more about Lantern stuff if people want me to talk about it a little bit more. Because, I mean, it's there, but I kind of want to still have it in my, my yappy-ish streams, or it's just, whatever the fuck I'm talking about is whatever the fuck I talk about.
Compared to the Manhunter.
You know, the gameplay's just like, it's there to have some fun, have something on the screen, and be entertaining. And I'm just an appetizer. You know. I try not to provide too much doom and gloom into the world. But yeah, I am getting tips like that. Give it a new font and all that.
Against the Manhunter. Punishment.
Yeah.
Justice will be served.
It's kind of
And the
wild
Green
how that
Lantern
movie,
Corps
how this
will be no more.
movie really just unintentionally just becomes like looking back on it, you know, because I've looked at some clips just to kind of like remind myself how much it is. It's like, it's not a great movie, no. But I can at least say there was an attempt. Like, they were trying. Granted, were a number of choices like bizarre. Alright. Alright, you really get Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively to be Hal Jordan and Carol Phillips. It's like, okay. That's not a bad idea. Because, you know, Ryan Reynolds is not a bad idea for Hal Jordan at the time. Even though it's like, okay, I can see the idea. You want a cocky asshole who can be a little bit serious when the time is sounds about right. Making the suit CGI, not so. Like, I get the idea that they want to make it seem like, oh, it's a living, breathing energy. But that could have been handled a little.
In brightest day, in blackest night.
Reached into my memories. It knows that the secrets of our violet energy are hidden in the Hall of Knowledge.
No time to waste. Come on.
Like, and like using Parallax, which was like, that's a choice in of itself. Because there was other stuff that was there, like, oh, it was cool. Even though, anytime we went to it was like always dark, I don't know why, but it was. Mark Strong as Sinestro was like a really cool idea. And like, I like the idea that we were sort of teasing off the idea of Sinestro popping up for the sequel. Like, that would have been cool. But, you know. I mean, hell, I didn't even mind.
We're close. The entrance to the Hall of Knowledge is just through that
Like
mountain.
the first scene that we get with Lantern
Which
using,
tells
like,
me
his
the
powers
Manhunters
in
are
a
gonna attack.
heroic setting.
Will Hunter.
Like when he
What?
shows
Once
up
they possess
to
your mind,
save,
they can control you forever.
God, what's his name? Carol. Like he uses,
inside! I'll try to
like he makes that green racetrack, that Hot Wheels track. I mean, that is just some silly, goofy comic book shit that I would love to see more of. I was like, that's kind of cool. But, you know. Lanterns, it was just like, yeah, we'll do like one bubble shield and then like a bottle opener, and then we'll use it to light up a cigarette. It's like
They're disappearing.
They were
Like-
transported back to a Zamaron safe room. We'll have to control them.
it's just like, tell me you're ashamed of a superhero thing without telling me you're ashamed of being a superhero thing, right? I mean, you never know, man. I mean, I'm still of the belief that this show was just a skin job, that it was never meant to be a Green Lantern project. That it was clearly meant to be some other, like, wannabe True Detective-like show, but a guy who was making it couldn't, like, he just couldn't get it past the door. And they were like, can you do anything with superheroes? He's like, Green Lantern. Picked that off the top of his head, and they were like, there you go. And then they threw in, like, two of the worst people you could get for a project like this. Like, Damon Lindelof and frickin' Tom King. Like, horrible. It's already bad enough you got Tom King being, like, one of the pillars of the DC universe. Because, I'm sorry, his stuff is just god-awful. And I am of the belief that he is definitely, you know, got some leverage on people. Because like, this man can write the most atrocious, god-awful stories you have ever seen in your life, yet somehow,
Great. Where's a
some
GPS
way,
when I need one?
he will always get the most amazing artists on the block to always do his stuff. I feel like it's less of failing upward and more like he's just straight up blackmailing people. He's got some skeletons, you know. So, I mean, the guy was former CIA, which I like bringing up because it's funny how a former CIA agent was able to let... Oh, you can hold it?
Ring power is the will.
Oh, I missed it. Oh. Missed that one. Oh, missed it. Come on. Ah! I am horrible at this part. But yeah, I like bringing that part up because former CIA agent can't keep his goddamn ridiculous subversive twist to the Batman Catwoman wedding from getting leaked by the New York fucking Times. Which, God, I hated that. Because the dude straight up bait and switched everybody. Like, the dude was getting on talk shows. Like, talk shows were talking about him and having him on as a guest. Because he was doing the crazy thing by just letting Batman, like, get married. And he kept going on about, oh, this is not going to be...
human?
Like, no, we're not going to do anything crazy. We're not going to have him be lonely because he's got to be lonely. You know, he's going to get married and all that. And literally, that's exactly what happens. He has Selena Kyle get talked out of it by her friend Holly, who says, "Oh, Batman needs to be depressed in order to be a good Batman." And it's like, what the fuck? And she believes that and leaves the motherfucker on the altar. And then they just never really address that shit. And then just the story just falls apart. And then you had fucking Teenie Howard and Chip Zdarsky kind of fucking around with that Gotham War thing, which that was when I just straight up stopped reading anything Batman and Catwoman that was written by those two, because I was like, nope, I'm not gonna read it, because I don't want to lose my brain. I don't want to get angry. I don't want to break things, because I know what's gonna happen. I was like, nope. I was like, nope. I want to read some books. I'll read books that I don't like. But if there's books that I just feel like hatred, the stupidity, it's too much. So I stopped, and I only started reading them once they got new writers. You know, which I forget who the fuck they did for Catwoman, but their run is okay. It's just I mean, that's true. But I don't know, man. I just think he's just got the dirt on people. But yeah, I stopped reading them when Chip and Tina Howard was writing them, because God, the shit they were doing with that was horrible. Now we're on the Matt Fraction run, which I'm kind of like, it's alright, you know, I'm not having any problems with it. It's a story. And then the Catwoman stuff is just, you know, it's nothing crazy, but it's not the greatest, not the worst either, so I guess that's a slightly better praise. I don't know.
My shield energy's been drained.
Just looking back on
Okay,
it,
now what? Door sealed.
it's not like it's impossible to
Ring.
do
How do I get through?
Green
Shrine
Lantern
interior
cop
passageways
story,
are
you
energized
know?
by Zamaronian
It's not
violent
on
energy.
paper,
It is
right?
resistant to all willpower
It's not a bad
attacks.
concept. Alright, you want to have this buddy cop story with Hal and John trying to stop some alien conspiracy, and they were investigating stuff. Alright, on paper, not bad. But then once you start throwing in all this other stuff, it's like, what the fuck are we doing? You know? Because what it should have been, like... Coulda, woulda, shoulda, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah!
Being a DC fan is just rough these days, man. I mean, like, think about it. This is for anything outside of the comics, which even then, the comics are kind of like hit or miss. Like, sure, you got the Absolute Universe, which, I'll be honest, I don't like Absolute Batman, but not my place to decide, since that's clearly gained a traction and an audience. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. And with shit like, you get trash like My Adventures with Superman, which thank God that is over with. Like, supposedly, now I can't confirm this yet, supposedly the actor who played Superman, Jack Quaid, otherwise known as Huey, made a farewell message. Supposedly. Now, I don't want to jump on it just yet because I want to have a full confirmation before I start doing anything. Oh, okay, we're doing that shit.
One down. What's next?
But
He will
if
never
it's
leave this
confirmed
tower
that it's done, like, because you don't do farewell messages just for, oh, we're gonna be back next season. I am like 60% convinced. I think this is the last we will ever see of that god-awful show, and I'm just waiting for something that's a little more concrete, because then I'm just gonna I'm gonna be the most smug prick about it. And just be like, oh yes, this shit show is finally done. You ain't getting your season 4. You all can kiss my ass, because I beat you. Come on, try it again.
Come on, I could do this. Yes! Did it.
There is no escape. The Green Lantern will die.
Green Lantern!
We will destroy you and the rest of the Green Lanterns. You are trapped, you.
But, you know, I am gonna have to deal with undoubtedly 2 seasons of their Green Lantern spin off. Yeah. Who knows what animator they're gonna try to rip off with that one. 'Cause they weren't even subtle. They even said it. That, oh, it's their Superman was more based off Dragon Ball, which was like, you were ripping off like entire
Come on, I
plot
can do
lines
this.
and everything. Which just
Come on, I can do this. 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 Come on, I can do this.
Jessica Cruz doing high school adventures while you're essentially going to make like, I just don't know what the fuck you're going to do. And that's going to be annoying as hell to cover, but it is what it is.
Crystals hold him. He cannot move.
Who knows? And then I'm a yellow paint like huffer, alright? Like, I don't pay attention half the time. I gotta play the easy mode, you know, and all that fun shit. I'm not used to a game not holding my hand. Don't be mean to me. What the fuck? I thought you were dead. But yeah, who knows? Well,
Green Lantern,
Green Agapo.
listen to me. The Manhunters destroyed the power to the door of the Hall of Knowledge, but new spheres have been generated. Place them in the holders before... No!
Green Agapo. Damn it, no time to waste.
what? Oh.
There is no escape. The Green Lantern will die!
Yep, cradle the balls and caress the shaft.
Once you perish, the Green Lantern Corps will be nothing but memories.
Green Lantern light!
Wait, I thought I took that out. But man, just being a DC fan, that's just rough. Like I said, the comics, hit or miss, depending on what you're reading. Outside of the comics, I mean, what are you really getting? You're getting a movie universe that's more divisive than ever, with projects that can range from pretty alright with some issues to, oh dear God, why are you doing that? Please leave me alone.
Brightest day, blackest night. Beware my power!
You got fuck all for video games because what was the last thing they put out? Killed the Justice League. That was shit. Granted, you had a Lego Batman game, but Lego games are kind of always Lego games are always kind of safe in that regard.
Get back!
Then it's like
Green Agapo!
the Wonder Woman game that gets like shit canned. And what's the new thing they do? That DCKO. And you think, oh, okay, a new fighter game. Because, like, why not? We haven't had one since Injustice 2. Like, sure, let's do that. No, it's gonna be a phone game. Like, oh no, you don't get fun. Yeah, I mean, hey, look, man. I know how people feel about guns. I'm in support of the guy, even though I give the guy a whole lot of shit for stuff he's doing. That's can't really cover for that, but you know, it is what it is. But speaking of the MCU, you would think this would be the proper time to catch up, right? Because there's always been a bit of a gap between Marvel and DC, right? You know, like for a hot minute, the
Green
Marvel
Lantern
shit was
light!
just not doing it. Like, shows were trash, movies were trash, and they had fuck all brand and you think, alright, now it's time to start going with it. But they don't. And now, Marvel's like, I'm trying to make a comeback. Now, whether or not they succeed is a whole other story. But you would think that this is the time you would be like, okay, let's go. Let's take this opportunity to get ahead and like do something good. And they're kind of fucking around with that one.
There is no time to wait.
I mean, no Batman, no Wonder Woman.
No one can survive.
Like, and it's even weirder when it's like, okay, you have a Clayface movie coming out, but no Batman for that universe. You know, it's meant to be the same universe, same Clayface that we saw in Commandos. You know, how inconsistent that could be, but fine, whatever. Call me crazy, but I kind of like to see my heroes before I see the villains that are supposed to be there. Because it's like the same thing with Commandos did, right? Where it's like they use Cersei. And it's like, oh, okay. As much as I like Cersei, I kind of want to see her fight Diana. Or at the very least, like some Destiny stuff to have Diana in it. Just saying. It's like the same thing they did with Falcon fighting the leader and Red Hulk. Because it's like, these are not your villains. Why are you fighting
Let me
them?
teach you how to die.
You know? And even to some small part, the same thing they did with Jean Grey and Spider, you know? With Jean Grey was definitely kind of like the weak link of the film, but still good movie. Still good movie. But, maybe not. I don't know. Whenever it comes to like, he's gonna get the boot when the new Paramount thing passes and whatnot. I'm of the belief of I will believe it when I see it. Because how long was it before the Kathleen Kennedy deleted Star Wars? Everyone kept jumping off it. Every single thing that said that she might be leaving. That went on for about 10 whole ass years. And now, just barely a year-ish ago, she's like gonna leave. Have other people take over the reins. I mean, hello, Johnny. We're just yapping. Just like, you know, could it happen? Sure. But I'm not holding my breath. That's for other people to speculate and theorize and hope for. Not me. You know. I don't know, Dash. I just, I don't pay attention to
Listen,
I don't pay
they're
attention
possessing
to that
you, but we can fight
area,
them.
to that area,
Late human.
you know.
I have already shared the secrets that will bring
It's
the
just out of
glory
my
of the
wheelhouse.
manhunters to all
Kind of like
my
the same thing
people.
with the
And as soon as we
box
possess
office
the
and stuff.
Zamaronian
I don't-
violet energy, we will
I don't
create
engage
an
in those
army of
conversations that much
unbeatable warriors.
because it's just not my wheelhouse.
Then
when-
you have
I talk about
Gotta
like a
stop
product.
her any way I
I
can.
usually try to do the story and the stuff they did, and then of course like the people who made those choices, you know. So it's like when I see and I just go like, man, why'd you have to get these
pursue
guys
at your
to do
own
it?
risk, human.
You know, Like same risk. Like it's more in my expertise, more in my wheelhouse. And I've kind of, I'd rather not look like too much of an idiot, you know. That's just me. You know, as long as you stick in your lane, try not to pretend you know what you're doing. Alright, that's it. Wait, did that even make sense? Or did I just take this card instead? But then again, what else?
Will soon be My warriors will destroy the Green Lantern.
Agapo, you're being controlled. Fight!
Well, that's just more his wheelhouse. You know, like, and I've said this with the guy. Like, I don't argue with him on that.
Okay, guys. Let's do it.
And we've discussed this much on stream. It's not my wheelhouse, so I'm not gonna argue with the guy. It's not like I disagree with him or none of that. It's just like, it ain't my field. I'm not getting into that, like, I'm not getting into that ring with you. Now, granted, we'll disagree over some shit about, like, the
Tunnel.
actual product.
And it's cold.
I have been
You can
on
feel the
record
fear.
screaming at him like a flailing idiot. Not my brightest moment. Not my brightest moment. But what else is there? You know, that's what happens. Sometimes when you talk about your nerdy shit, you're real invested in it. You're gonna fix your shit. You're gonna lose your cool. That's just the nature of it. I think it's all in this, you know. At the end of the day, when you both go, yeah, that happened, whatever, we can move on, cool. And that's been fun. But you know.
Feel the fear.
Oh yeah. It's gonna be an interesting day. Because later on today, a couple hours actually, I'm gonna be on Sam Repeat stream. Sit on, dude.
I never thought of that.
Like holy shit, dude. Chuck fucking Dixon. And he's gonna have me on that stream with him. I don't know why the fuck Sammy thought that was a good idea. But that's what's crazy was that he's like, yeah, I want you on that stream with me. I'm like, oh. Okay. I'll try not to like.
I'm in a cave. Will hunters are
free
controlling
myself
Queen
and all
Agapo and forcing her to lead them to the violet energy. Guess it's up to me to stop
You
them.
know? So I'm just sitting there like, why would you have me? But, hey, that's what I'm gonna be doing today. Like, I have never, I can't say, that's like the biggest, like, I guess closest range to a celebrity I've ever been near. Like, Chuck Dixon, man. He created Bane. He wrote, like, great stuff with Batman. And I'm gonna be in the same screen with him? Like, what the fuck? I'm still trying to, like, What? Hey.
Damn it! Lost them. Doesn't matter. I know where they're going.
Why do you still pursue me? Don't you know you're doomed to fail?
Yeah. Well, I've never been all that bright. They move too fast.
Oh, come on, it's not that fast. Really? Let's see. Let me. Xena capture. Let's see. Put that down a little bit, and we'll see how that goes. Alright, see how. Actually, you know what? Let me. Because it's not like we're. Yeah, that'll work. Because it's not like we're in here for the fucking story, anyways. We're just here to kill time. No, I will not bow before you, lady. Oh, I forgot you could do this. Well, I mean, yeah, but it's also like I can't tell the how if the game audio like overtakes my shit. So it's always just
Kilowog? Kilowog, respond. Sinestro. I
you
can
know.
Kilowog, but I'm not getting through.
Perhaps he's concentrating on his work, which is what you should be doing.
Oh, I know my job. But you know what still bothers me?
What?
The Guardians are the only ones who knew where the yellow fear energy was hidden. So who told the Manhunters where to go? Jordan out.
My button clicks are louder than the game. Damn. That's gonna be a little. Alright, let me. This is a fucking clicky ass controller though. So let's just put this up to smidgen. Oh god, that does. I could definitely hear that. Alright. Let's see if that'll do it. And we'll I guess we'll.
Let those who...
Yeah, I'll keep it there.
Obey the queen. The human must die.
You guys are giving me no choice.
Oh man. Oh, come on. Oh, really? I getting fucking wombo comboed. Also, there may be a slight delay in me reading the chat, because, you know, I'm glancing at a fucking playback on my restream, so sometimes I'm not gonna see that message for a second or two. But it ain't like I'm glancing at it every other second. I know that. Just forewarning. Yeet. Only 8 seconds? Oh, I can work with 8 seconds.
We're too fast for you, human.
I mean, not really. You're not that fast. You know, I would ask why they didn't ever make another Green Lantern game, but then I realized, yeah, they kind of... The Ryan Reynolds movie kind of did just leave like a crater when it came to Green Lantern stuff outside of the comics. They were just like, nope, we are not touching any of that ever again. And it's only just like more recently that they ever just even begin to be like, okay, we'll maybe mess around with some Green Lantern stuff. But of course, it's like that monkey paw situation where it's just like, oh, it's like, oh no, you're gonna get an animated Jon Stewart movie that adapts the worst Hal Jordan storyline and somehow make it worse. You're then going to get a Tumblrized version for Jessica Cruz and give her her own show. And this was after giving her an atrocious ass design in Super Pets. Then we're gonna get a live action Lanterns show, but that's just a problem in of itself. And the only like Lantern that seemed to make it out alive that's accurate is Guy fucking Gardner. Like, I mean, I think it's, you know what? Same thing happening with Wonder Woman, right? Ever since Wonder Woman 84, they have pretty much killed off anything to do with the character outside of the comics, right? Her game, canceled. All her villains show up in, like, other media when she's not there. Because, you know, we had Giganta, freaking Blue Snowman, Dr. Poison, Cersei pop up, and goddamn creature commandos. So the most she gets is like a bit stuff. We don't even have like. Man. You know what I really hope for? Since I was talking about Chuck Dixon a little bit earlier. That Batman Nightfall trilogy that they're gonna do. I really hope they do more stuff like that. Like, do some trilogy of movies based off, like, popular events for characters. Like, get some stuff for Wonder Woman, like, please? Like, get something that's, like, one of her iconic stories featuring all her characters. You know? And have it, like, have the art style be, like, heavily inspired by the original art that the comic was made off of. You know? Like, that's what they need. That's what they should do. Whether they do it or not is, you know, that's left up to the fates there, but... Oh, that would be cool. Please give Wonder Woman some more stuff. Like, no, not even just her. Like, cause you could do stuff, like, give Green Lantern a shot again. Like, his movies were alright. You know, the animated stuff. And it's like, you could do stuff, like, you think people wouldn't want to grab a hold of a animated Blackest Night trilogy or something like that? Or a Lantern War? Like, you kidding me? You think people wouldn't be clamoring at the bits for that shit? Like, ooh, that would be wild and fun. I mean, Flash, yeah, you know, I'll give Flash something. Like, I mean, he's got plenty of, like, stories besides Flashpoint. Because, honestly, you can't ever touch Flashpoint. That movie was that movie was too good. So you can't ever top that. So just pick, like, a different event in Flash's history and just use that. Like, I don't know, use a Jay Garrick time, or, I don't know, a Wally moment or something. I don't know. Like, I think that's the formula they should start taking.
In brightest day, in blackest night.
Damn it.
You are persistent, but I fear to do no good. Look about you. This chamber is filled with Zamaron's greatest warriors, all of them immortalized in stone.
Green Lantern.
I mean, man. Because, like, just imagine the possibilities you could do if you took that Batman Nightfall approach. Like, just... I mean, really think about it. You take a big event or a big, like, story like that and make it, like, 3 movies. like they were kind of already toying with that idea with Long Halloween, you know? Like that was good. So it's like just take that approach to your future DC animated movies. Just take an event with a character like Wonder Woman or Flash or Green Lantern, make a trilogy out of it. That way you're not constrained by the short run time that they have to deal with for these movies. Because I think they can only be like just barely 90 minutes or something like that for some reason. I don't know what the new standard is. But you do that, right? So that way you get 3 movies out of it. You're still making 3 movies, so it's like, and it's even better like for sales because you release them separately and then you go, okay, well now we're gonna release them all together as a set, you know. And so you have like a double purchase if you got, you know, the hardcore people that are gonna be like, yeah, I gotta get the whole set now, you know, instead of just buying them one at a time, you know, something like that. Because there's potential in that kind of thing.
Sector 2814. Report.
There's only a handful of will hunters on Zamron. That's not nearly enough to take over everyone. I'm betting they only need to possess the Queen and her guard to force them into revealing the location of the violet energy. But once they do, they'll be able to control every Zamoron. They're building a Zamaronian army to attack Oa. That's why they stole the yellow energy.
Kilowog went wild. Perhaps he's discovered their plans. I ought to surround him with a communications damper. We expect to break through it shortly.
Great. Soon as you speak to Kilowog, let me know. Jordan out.
Because, like, oh, there's so much potential, man.
In brightest day, in blackest night.
But who knows? But I'm not allowed to have fun ideas. No, they'll just greenlight the goddamn absolute Batman to get an animated series. Ugh. That's just... I am just shocked that they even got that off the ground. But I don't know. Maybe I will. Maybe the show will just be hot dog ass because they did say it was gonna be CG. So you know that could be. CG's not always the best in terms of animation. Like, I'm not saying it's outright like abhorrent. It's just really depends because it can be good. It just, you know, how's that gonna play out in the long run? I mean, they do have a lot of stuff in the works for their animated shows and stuff. It's like, yeah, you have the shitty Green Lantern one. Then you got there was a Starfire show, which I looked at that had the animation style of Teen Titans Go, so I was like, oh, okay, I don't need to touch that then. Cause like, what? Am I doing it right? Okay. What the fuck? Okay. That was weird. The fuck is up with this one? Oh, I'm just turning it the wrong way, aren't I? What the fuck? What the fuck? I don't fucking... It's like I turn it, it doesn't want to do it. What the fuck? What the Okay. Well, it can't be both at once. Nope. Because it says left stick. What the fuck? Oh, now it works. Fucking Christ, no wonder this game got a low rating.
This room
Shit's just
feels
broken.
strange.
No man has ever been permitted entry before. For that alone, you must die.
Destroy him!
Uh-oh. Oh, let's just, Yeah, I know, it'd be a horrible lantern. I get into one traffic jam, I'd just be like, fuck this shit. And just summon a giant boot to step on them. Alright. How long have been at this? But an hour 14 minutes. Bad.
You have been declared guilty of crimes against the Manhunters.
Yep. Learn. Stop trying to suck me up! Okay. So... Oh, this is gonna be one of those. No? Wait, I wonder. Oh, okay. Oh. Well, there cannot be another one up there. Oh, great. We're gonna do another puzzle. Okay, can't leave. I have 2 balls. Hmm. Do we just... Maybe that's what we gotta do. We gotta open them up. Yeah, I know. Wait, match symbols? What the fuck do you mean match symbols? What? Oh, you gotta be shitting me. Oh, it's one of those. Okay. Not that one. Not that one. Okay. So we do this one. And that one has a... Okay. So this out of... Okay, perfect. no! Oh, you bitch. Really? Okay, okay. So you go back to here. Wait. That's one. And then not that one. Oh, okay. So now I gotta find the other one. So I got that one. And is it really this one? Okay, yeah, okay. I'm not too stupid.
There is no escape, human.
Ow. No. Come on. Okay, so I want to put. Here's the one that looks like that. Not on this side. would want to put this. Okay, good. Oh, you gotta be shitting me.
In brightest day, blackest night. Beware my power!
Oh, this is a boss fight.
Renagapo, stop!
You are too late, you. Behold the Zamaron Defender. She who founded this world will now purify it.
No, the Manhunters. They want to destroy your world and your people.
You speak the Guardian's lies, Green Lantern, and now you shall pay!
Agapo, don't!
Oh, gotta fight a big old stone bitch. Oh my god! We're Wolverine gameplay! We're doing the thing! We're doing the fight!
Green Lantern light!
Ow! Shit. No, 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 oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh, I'm gonna get my shit rocked. Oh, God.
Renagapo, stop!
You're gonna make me do the cutscene again.
Behold the Zamaron defender. She who founded this world will now purify it.
No, the Manhunters. They want to destroy your world and your people.
You speak the Guardian's lies, Green.
Oh, thank God I could skip it. Nope. Ow. Oh, wait. Oh, I could do that. That's fine. Actually, hold up. I have upgrades. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, I'll go to upgrade. Oh, that's way easier. Dang it. Oh, wrong one. Come on. Oh, damn it, you dumbass. Nope. Fucking hell. That sucked. That fucking sucked.
You saved me, Green Lantern. You saved my people. For all Zamaron, Queen Agapo thanks you.
Yeah.
Green Lantern of Sector 2814. Report. Did you rescue Queen Agapo?
Yeah, she's good. And I'm fine too, thank you for asking. Zamaron's also free of yellow fear energy. But the Manhunters escaped, and I'll bet you one power ring they're still planning to attack Oa.
The Guardian Council believes you are correct. They possess a powerful new weapon and intend to attack us. But all knowledge of the weapon's existence must be kept secret until we deem otherwise.
Hold on. I've been trying to raise Kilowog, only I keep getting a busy signal. What's going on?
We must assume the worst. But Kilowog knows the risks, as do all the Green Lanterns. We must repair the power battery and prepare for war.
No way. I don't leave friends behind.
Jordan, get back here, you idiot! Jordan!
He can't hear you.
Guardians, I condemn his actions, but I understand his concern. The Manhunters knew about the yellow fear energy and where to find it.
What has that to do with his disobedience?
There may be another traitor in our ranks. I believe Jordan wants to be certain the ones we trust are safe and ready to join the fight.
All you need is to trust in us.
Respectfully, the Guardians were the only ones who knew where the fear energy was hidden. Because of that, I trust no one and suspect everyone.
Yeah, he's on the. Where would Sinestro rank on the Norwood scale?
Alert. Incoming message.
uh.
What?
I wanted to thank you for ignoring the Guardian. At least this one time. Kilowog is my friend.
Just promise you'll vouch for me at my court-martial.
I will consider.
Oh, see, I like that. See, that's what you needed. You just need like a good dynamic between Sinestro and Hal. You could have had that in a project, but you know, coulda, woulda, shoulda. Oh yeah, but I'm done. That boss fight was a little rough for me, and I do need to fix my I do need to fix my setup a little more. But this was a good test just to see that I could still stream with the setup and not have to worry about much. But yeah, I definitely will be doing more of these streams because these are fun and I'm in a place where I can do it. So thanks to Johnny and the Stash for hanging around. I'll see you all. Well, actually, no, you can see me on Sammy 3Pete's channel at about 8 p.m. EST. That's where I'm going to be today with the Chuck Dixon interview, I guess. But, yeah, you can find me there. Otherwise, you know where to find me. See you all later.